wanting to do a Ferrari peek toward long. The smoke and the flash combo do come through, but no kills, unfortunately. Bentet finds him, and that's an A take that's going to keep on going.
Oh, Lee has an answer as well. The duet, though, it might not be over. PR a double, PR a triple, no, runs out of bullets. Jacob at 7, PR still pulls it back, and PR saves the day for Offset, a 4K. As he pulls it back from the clutches of the doom. PR runs out of bullets, still has enough time to reload.
And 3 down at half time. Sprout got onto map point ages ago. It was 15-7 if I'm correct here. Yeah. And somehow it's all fallen away. Dennis, though, does find this opening pick. I like the initiative from TMB to go for that early aggression. Oh, no. But it doesn't work out. The trigger discipline, though, it's perfect. Warrow, once again, he's the man that single-handedly takes the round. Seems like they are going to go for a hit towards B. I love that. Walking down his teammates' back to not make the step. That's smart.
Will it matter? Tudson is ready, as is JL. There's the flash. Here comes the attack. Tudson good for 1. Scopes in again. Legs down Spiddy, but it's JL to kill the AK member. Faven's able to pick it up, but with kills back and forth, it's all on Faven. He too falls.
Ahead of Lecro there. As Visla. Another off-angle Goofy. Okay,
Horace is aware. He's so aware. Rolling about the year. Sparrow, though, the auto shotgun. Not often you see that work in favor, but he picks up, and Forest once again left now in a 1 versus 3. We've seen him kind of in this situation before. Off toss to do. Good for the first one towards Sparrow. Brings it back now to 1 versus 2 with low HP on Yeka as well. This could actually work in his favor. He needs to isolate the fights and really roll back the years, the old NIP days.
Yeah, remember the original lineup. Get the spirit of Fiflaren to help you out. Get some get-right magic as well, and you're all set. Forest with his beautiful bushy beard. Let's see if Yetka and Ponchik will be up for the task. It's a 2-on-1 retake, and certainly they have the advantage in this case. No smoke, though, means they will have to go straight up in duels, and Forest, nice tap away for the first. Yetka comes up the stairs. Forest is ready. There's the headshot, and Forest.
They want it, but Chalsey is such a danger here on long. You know, he can still... He's going to wait for the rotations, but he's going to come back and hopefully try and play it now. And Morris made his way towards CT, and Pleasant will find 1 more kill. Now Paz has to defend in a 1v3. He has a molly, but it's very, very hard to isolate these fights and find all of them. But he's found 2, and Chawsey now in a 1v1. Paz, he's done enough, and he stays up on top of the box. Oh, he could get caught by a time in here. Chawsey, he hasn't spotted him out. Paz, what a little one-way that was.
To see, though, every once in a while you need to... Oh my god, never mind. What was that? This map sometimes is a little bit ridiculous when it comes to wall bank positions. Because everyone knows, well, if you watch everyone's playstyle, you can pretty much see where they like to play. But my god, HS gets 3 in the round. Bentet in a 1v1 against Merbit will drop him as well. And Bentet with the triple in a 1v3 situation. How did... Okay, big... Yeah, Dignitas still stuck on 4, but this is another buy round with Halzuk on the AWP. Close range, he spots Jerry peeking around, jiggling. Who's going to get the kill is the big question. Lekro barely took any damage. Jerry is down to 8 HP. Just a singular nade could be enough to finish him off. I think Halzuk, well, yeah, they're going to whiff that molly completely, and he stays alive for the time being. They really need to just dunk down a nade in that cubby. Lekro, it's gonna get the advantage over both of them. Long range fight against Sorta as well, but a 2-man advantage gained because Lekro is an absolute beast.
He walks into middle and he manages to find a kill. It's actually Major that helps him out a little bit. Joel is 6 HP, so 1 bullet of that AK to connect onto him will take him down. And Joel actually has the op in hand. He doesn't need it because Engine and Major are so low. Pleasant is close by though, and he's holding. This is such a great position. Spots out the shadow, and that's a free kill. Now, Major is going to make his way towards B. Joel is going to miss the shot as he makes his way up onto the site. Dodges the flash, mollies towards the window. So they'll have to come through the door. There's 10 seconds. He taps the bomb and gets off it. Now, Galaxy Racer, they call his bluff. Joel's going to rush into the side. Major getting it into a 1v1. He has to stick the plant, but he's not on a Pleasant peak now. And Major wins the clutch with only seconds remaining. And that is how you win a round. As cool as you like. He kept his cool, and Sangel, the Emotions are high.
To find it. Running through the smoke again. Dennis, only damage dealt, but as the swing comes in, Faven can trade it. And this is all falling apart for the Mad Lions.
JL, he does keep it even as he goes down to a 3-on-3, but the scoping of Slacks means he too is pressured down, and with the bomb, he's in a lot of trouble. He'll also fall, and we might have seen Sprout get a bit too ambitious. Greasy left alone in a 1 versus 3, and Josh, I think this could be where Sprout's falter.
Well, I mean, they've still got plenty of chances, yeah? It's not like they're in too much trouble just yet, but absolutely, that you don't want to be making mistakes at times like this. This is the time where you do just need to kind of not let your foot off the gas, make sure that you do just finish this one off, because as soon as they start to pull back a few more, it really does start to get dangerous, and Mad Lions, even though they're kind of down and out of this one, they're not a million miles away from making it doable. Cressy still going to go for this 1-on-3. There's no point in not attempting it. They've got enough money to go for the buy in the next regardless.
As they push their way forward, now Tudson, he went aggressive. Luckily, he doesn't spot any member. He backs away. He doesn't accidentally run into a 3-man stack from Sprout. As he backs away, he waits to see what comes towards him with Tudson doubling up there onto 2 quick members. Warrow, can he trade for the time being? As that molly goes down, it forces him back. And for Mad Lions, this should be a second, unless something goes horrifically wrong, considering they'll have to negate a 2-man advantage to do so. Dennis, he's unable to catch out Tudson. He's made it 3.
To support that push. Molotov into the back lines of Vents. Hades and Yetka, though, they open it up. Another for Hades. What is going on here? Hades will be caught. Actually, no. He's still alive somehow. He's still alive, and Goofy comes out through heaven, gives a chance for Hades. But no, a 1-on-1 Forest. Left down to 3 HP against Spero. That AK is going to have to hit those headshots, or at least the one. Just the one to give Dignitas the 18th. The gig, and they will be ready for it.
Ponchek good for 1 as well as he picks up a frag onto Forest. The PT-50 not quite connecting. Sparrow good for another. Really already onto 3, looking for 4 as well. It's all down to Lecro in a 1 versus 4. He's to isolate the fight here, but he's being pushed from every angle. Good for 1, looking for 2, won't quite connect. Oh, and he does. Ponchek drops. He's made this very doable.
Oh,
pushed.
no way,
What? Not like this. 15 HP in a dream.
Not like this.
Lecro, a 1 versus 4. Nerves of steel. Brilliant. Brilliant. Dignitas
Holy shit,
thoroughly
this guy.
deserved.
This guy.
Just around.
As Preston did so well in Dust 2. Jossie, he'll get 1 back and more. He spots out these and he's able to find the kill. Now into a 2-on-2.
Towards bench and engine, he's gonna fall Wimmer. He's gonna need all 3 of them. Spots the second Jossie, he's heavily tagged. He's just waiting, and Immer, he's gonna find it. Has a flash, he's just buying time at this point. Oh, and he needs to push it. Joel switches to the M4, but Immer is just 1 step ahead. The Turkish Predator on the Sangyo side with the 1 versus 3. And
back into a squeaky door. A reload towards the clock could be costly, and oh, it's a messy fight. Well, Flip picks up the frag, and now, in a 3 versus 2, this becomes significantly more doable.
Well, not if Lekra has anything to say of it. Oh, Lekra's dead now. It's all on Heap in a 1v2 situation. Flit and Kenzie, the last 2 remaining CTs. He pushes to the side, makes quick work of them both, and Heap absolutely domes them. Dignitas on 4. I mean, I just want to quickly note out that
position to toss that in, but they've got an idea. Flush into CT, swing with that, while the CTs themselves make their way from a banana pool.
He's alone.
The position now that the T side, they've got a few problems here. Goofy is low, but now he's no longer here, and the T side look for the fight, but the T side is still trading in 1-for-1. It's all coming down to this, as it is just chaos. Already sticking it. He's not going to kill the block. You can find it. There's tag. There it is. Just keeps on spamming it. It's 12.
As Lecro finds a second as well. Heap and Lecro with a beautiful 2 entries will pretty much solidify this position for the side of Dignitas, not Wisla Krakow rather, and Forest with the CZ at the end, finishing off the final few stragglers. This is going to be the pistol to Dignitas, and what a beautiful way to open it up, Neo.
Yeah, I mean, what a good start from them. They picks up this first pistol round, and Goofy just trying to find a little bit of damage to end things off. Forest will finish things off with, well,
far more often than you'd expect. And right now, with Dignitas on a buy, they have no AWP, and that Deagle out towards 8, it's going to be eliminated.
That's a messy spray by Fiku as he too's taking down Forest, doubles up, and with that, it goes down to a 4-on-3, and now Josh, I am feeling very, very worried for this side, and with this push comes through, we see Snatchy try to peek forward, and With this push coming through, Hauser, he's the one to lead the charge. Reitz, he's also to try and catch out these odd members. And with that first kill, Roland no scopes Hauser down to a 3-on-3. Damage done either way, though. Zekro comes out on top onto Snatchy. And with Reitz coming out onto Let Crow. And now the push comes through. They're trying to dance around the corner. Forest onto another. It's all on Reitz alone in a 1 versus 2. And honestly, Josh, that bomb is too far gone. We're going to map 3. And Ignitas are able to pull ahead. They take train 16-10. They show us that they still breathe life in this city.